Everybody, Destiny 2 is official. The trailer is here. PC is here. And I don't think I have ever been this excited for a video game in my entire life. And I've been playing video games for a really freaking long time. And I am just so excited. Not gonna lie, I teared up when I watched the trailer because we've been playing this game for so long. We've been on a journey with all of this stuff, and it seems like Destiny 2 is going to tell us a lot about the characters that we have been alongside for so many years. So in this video, what I wanted to do was go through the trailer a little bit, but also just talk about things that weren't in the trailer that maybe you guys can't find for yourselves. Maybe you missed it, maybe it was on a blog post that you didn't see, because I think everyone has pretty easy access to the trailer. You guys can see the trailer, you can see the thing. But that kind of stuff is a little bit more hidden. So of course, in the trailer, the tower is getting destroyed by the Red Legion Cabal. We get to see some weird dog shark thing. It's a weird dog shark thing. I don't know what it is, but it's a weird dog shark looking thing. All of our stuff gets absolutely destroyed, confirming that we, once again, will not be taking anything forward into Destiny 2 unless Cade wants to give us his Ace of Spades, which would be super nice of him. We also get to learn about the new big boss guy for Destiny 2, and his name is Gary. It's not really Gary, but it doesn't matter what his real name is. He will forever be called Gary. If you guys watch the trailer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. By the way, I will have a link to the trailer in the description. His name is Gary. He looks really big and mean. He's a Cabal. Cabal have lots of shields and other annoying things. So if this is indeed going to be a Cabal raid, not just a Cabal story, man, that raid is gonna be rough. Within the trailer, we also get to see Shaxx, we get to see Ikora, we get to, of course, see Zavala and Cade. We can also see some characters in the crowd wearing Queen's Guard stuff, which shows us that there's gonna be something going on with the Reef. We don't know what that is, but the Reef and the Queen and all that stuff seems to still be very present, unless some Guardian just really likes Queen Guard armor and he managed to survive, and there's nothing to do with the Reef, but I doubt that. I think the Reef and the Queen's Guard will be somewhere in the story, someplace. I'm sure it will be. So within the actual trailer itself, we didn't learn anything new particularly. We got to see the big boss that we're going to be fighting, which is pretty big. We also got more confirmation that our stuff is being destroyed, and we got confirmation that some people have survived, at least, which is a good thing. But besides that, the trailer itself didn't necessarily show anything new. The time that we're going to see something new is May 18th. Mark your calendars for May 18th because that is when the gameplay will be shown on a live stream. So that's going to be the super important day that we all need to write down in our notebooks. I don't know if people use notebooks, but you should write it down in a notebook if you do. That's the day, May 18th. Mark it in your calendars. Also, pre-ordering will give you beta access early. Now, the beta is going to be sometime in summer. We haven't been given a specific date yet, but of course, you're going to want to pre-order and get beta early access so you can get into the game as soon as possible. Now, before I break down the pricing of each of the editions that you can buy, what they look like, what you're going to get, all that stuff, I do want to point out some things that I found in blog posts and also to do with the expansion pass, because that actually tells us a little bit about what we're going to be getting in the future of Destiny 2's content. Now, I just want to read from Activision's blog post really quickly so you can see what they have to say about it. In Destiny 2, the last safe city on Earth has fallen and lay in ruins, occupied by a powerful new enemy and his elite army, the Red Legion. As a Guardian in Destiny 2, players must master new abilities and weapons to reunite the city's forces, stand together, and fight back to reclaim their home. In Destiny 2, players will embark on a fresh story filled with new destinations around our solar system to explore and an expansive amount of activities to discover. There is something for almost every type of gamer in Destiny 2, including gameplay for solo, cooperative, and competitive players set within a vast, evolving, and exciting universe. Additionally, PlayStation 4 gamers will receive access to timed exclusive content for Destiny 2. So what this little thing tells us is that it does confirm that new abilities will be coming. Now, in the trailer, we got to see that Ikora Rey was using what appeared to be a Stormcaller melee and a shotgun. Freaking dirty Ikora. I knew I didn't like her. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Apparently she's a beast in the Crucible, which I can believe if she only uses a shotgun and a Stormcaller. Anyway, now is not the time for that. In this section, it says there's going to be new abilities. Now that's the first time, I'm pretty sure, that we've actually heard it be officially stated that there's going to be new abilities. There hasn't been any talk of new abilities up until now in this blog post. By the way, all the links that I am getting this information from will be in the description, so go check that out if you think that I'm lying to you. Also, it does say that there's going to be new destinations around our solar system to explore, so that's super exciting. We're going to get to see some new stuff. Now, another thing that I want to point out is the expansion pass. So as you can see, it appears that Bungie are going back to the year one model of having expansions. We have 2 confirmed expansions. We don't know what they're called, but we have some very obvious logos pointing to what they are about. Expansion 1 has the Trials of Osiris Eye, which I assume indicates it's going to be all about the Osiris story. Now, this is something that is very exciting to me, because obviously I've played a ton of Trials of Osiris. I go see Brother Vance all the time. Brother Vance is talking about the speaker being a charlatan and all this stuff. So finding out the story of Osiris is going to be really freaking exciting. So expansion 1, all about Osiris. Expansion 2 looks to be delving into more about Rasputin and all of that storyline. So it looks like the expansions are going to be clearing up a lot of questions that we have about things that we've interacted with a lot in year one. So that's really just, oh, yes, Osiris. Maybe Trials is going to be like even better and more better and more better and more loot. Kate promised me lots of loot, so I hope so. But that's just really exciting to me. That's stuff that we have been around for so long and we don't know much about. So expansion 1, Osiris. Expansion 2, Rasputin. Now, I was sent a press kit from Activision that also came with a fact sheet. So I want to read that to you guys because that also tells us something interesting about customization that a lot of people were thinking about. No, it's not beards. I'm sorry. So the key features: humanity's last safe city has fallen to an overwhelming invasion force led by Ghaul. His name's Gary. That must be a typo. The imposing commander of the brutal Red Legion. He has stripped the city's guardians of their power and forced the survivors to flee. So that's very interesting because he stripped us of our power. How the hell did he do that? Maybe he just destroyed the Traveler, and then destroying the Traveler destroyed like our supers and stuff? I don't know. But this Gary dude is pretty freaking powerful to be able to take away all of our weapons and all of our powers. So that's confirmed that we are going back to basics and we're gonna have to reclaim our power. You will venture to mysterious, unexplored worlds of our solar system to discover an arsenal of weapons and devastating new combat abilities. Just like the Activision post, that is once again confirming we are getting devastating new abilities. That's a little more excitingly put, which is exciting. They're gonna be devastating abilities. To defeat the Red Legion and confront Ghaul, you must reunite humanity's scattered heroes, stand together, and fight back to reclaim our home. So that's super interesting too. This fact sheet actually tells us a good amount about the story that we can kind of speculate on. We're going to have to reunite humanity's scattered heroes. So we're going to be traveling around looking for maybe fallen guardians and picking them back up and bringing them. Maybe we're going to go get Aphrodite and be like, yo girl, I know you're trying to do your whole peace and happiness thing, but we need you and your spear. So maybe that's gonna be a thing. I don't know. Maybe in the expansion pass number 1, we're gonna go to Osiris and be like, look, we know that the speaker's an asshole, but we really need you right now because you and your blind monk friends are probably super strong. So that's exciting. Dramatic, cinematic story and missions with relatable characters. That's definitely what I want to hear. That is what we are getting. New worlds and stunning environments to explore with action, adventure, and discoverable rewards. Gameplay activities for all types of players. New, returning, casual, and competitive. So there's going to be some returning activities. There are going to be some new activities. Competitive PvP gameplay with new maps and modes. So confirmed, we're getting new modes. I would hope we're getting new maps, but we didn't know about the new modes thing. Now for the final part, customize your character with more options than ever before to enhance your abilities. So that's, what does that even mean? What does that mean? That could mean so many things. So that's really exciting to me because it looks like we're going to have more ways to customize ourselves. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean character creation. I take this more as we don't just have intellect, discipline, strength. We have more ways to make our guns better, maybe our supers better. We have more customization options to really make us feel like we are choosing the way that we like to play. So that's exciting. We have never heard that before. We've never heard that you could customize your character with more options than ever before to enhance your abilities. So I'm excited for that. Now, before we end the video, let's go ahead and go through all of the options that you have to purchase the different types of Destiny 2. Different types? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Starting with the retail, we have Destiny, just Destiny the game for $59.99. Now, all of this is in US dollars, so keep that in mind. Your region may vary. We then have Destiny 2 Limited Edition, which is $99.99. Now, in the Limited Edition, you get access to both the expansions. You also get a Limited Edition Steelbook case. You get a Cabal-themed collector's box containing a booklet with secrets into the Cabal Empire, Cabal schematic, collectible postcard images, Cabal military pawns. You also get the premium digital content, which is a legendary sword, a legendary player emote, and a Cabal Empire themed emblem. Then we have the collector's edition, which is hella expensive, but maybe totally worth it, and that is $249.99. Now, you get everything that you got in the limited edition, but you also get the Destiny 2 Frontier bag, which is a customizable bag that can be worn as a backpack or messenger bag, a 15-inch laptop/tablet sleeve with protective pocket slip. It also includes solar panel USB charger with built-in light, a paracord, and a solar blanket. So you're getting everything in the limited edition, plus you are getting this bag, which looks freaking cool, man, and it actually has solar panels and stuff. That's really awesome. Now, moving on to the digital editions of the game, you have the base game, which is $59.99. You then have the base game with the expansion pass bundle, so that's going to be playing Osiris and Rasputin for $89.99. And then you have the digital deluxe edition, which is $99.99, and that comes with the in-game digital content, which is the legendary sword, the emote, and also the Cabal Empire themed emblem. So those are your editions that you can pre-order. You can go and pre-order them right now. Also, if you pre-order at GameStop, and I believe Game in England, I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you will get a Cade bobblehead thing, which is pretty cool. So that is it, guys. That's all the info we know. Those are the editions that you can purchase. I hope you learned something new that you didn't learn from all the other 2 billion videos that have been uploaded. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be streaming and talking about being hype and stuff real soon, so I hope to see you there, and I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.